Welcome back to the Dirty Dom Show. It's your host, Dirty Dom. A lot of you guys seem to like the videos where I'm sitting and just being chill and talking to the camera, so I wanted to do more of that since you guys seem to enjoy it. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos or if you prefer the interviews or like the normal vlogs. I'm kind of trying to figure out what types of videos to put out there, but yeah, let me know. A lot of people watch David's vlogs and they think I'm like this crazy dude all the time, and I'm like always like having sex with girls, getting STDs, and smoking weed, which is true sometimes. Only like 10% of my day includes that. But the rest of my day, I'm just chilling, being super normal, you know? Sometimes it bugs me because whenever people meet me, they're like, oh my God, you're so much more chill in real life, and you're like so much more relaxed and normal. And I'm like, what do you guys think I am? Just like some crazy freaking lunatic? Apparently. In high school, I wasn't like the best student. I mean, I got like maybe B's and C's and D's. So I was by no means like a smart aleck. And I was by no means like the most popular kid in my school, you know? A lot of people think like, oh, you have followers now, you must have been like super cool and super famous in school, but I really wasn't. I was just like a normal kid that just, you know, was super goofy in class, and, you know, I'd like to piss off and annoy my teachers. From like middle school to probably like sophomore, junior year, I was pretty chubby. I weighed probably like 220 pounds. So I wasn't the most good looking kid, but I started working on it like sophomore, junior year. I would like be going to the gym, eating a lot healthier. I used to eat like so much freaking junk food, like literally a box of Oreos every single day, if not 2 boxes of Oreos. Too many Oreos. By the way, if anyone wants to send me Oreos, hit me up. As I started improving myself and kind of being more conscious about what I was eating, I saw that the changes I started making to my life and improving my health, like more people wanted to be my friend and wanted to talk to me, you know, which was kind of unsettling at first, because I was like, oh, I need to be pretty for people to want to talk to me, or I need to be like, you know, quote unquote, this like look to have friends or whatever. And of course I still had like my core group of friends that liked me for who I was, right? But it seemed like a lot of other people wanted to be my friend after I started like working out and eating right and taking care of myself. And then as I started improving myself and as I started like leveling up myself with what I was doing, more people wanted to be around me, because, you know, at the end of the day, people want to hang around with winners. They don't want to hang around freaking losers, you know? A lot of you guys watching these videos are probably still in high school or in college. I never went to college. I came out here like right when I was 18 with David, and we just started doing the social media thing. So it was a really big jump from like not having a social life to like being in LA and having a social life and having a bunch of parties and a bunch of girls and a bunch of followers, and like it all happened so fast almost, you know? When I got to LA, going out and like all these new things that I could do was like kind of overwhelming a little bit. I feel like a lot of kids and just people my age are going through the same thing, where they're like in high school and maybe they don't have like the most friends, or maybe they're just kind of like lost and don't know, like they think they see other people that are like more popular than them like doing things or like having a good time or like going out to parties and stuff like that, and they think like, oh, I'm like missing out, or like something's wrong with me, or like I'm weird, or whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that you're not weird. It's totally cool to just like do your own thing. The older I get, like I just want to like stay inside and just hang out with like my core group of friends, and I don't really want to go out and like be crazy and hang out with a bunch of people. I don't know. I think honestly focusing on yourself and like doing what you want to do and bettering yourself as a person, I think that's more valuable and more important, especially as a young person, than going out and trying to do what the rest of your friends are doing, you know? Don't think that you need to sacrifice who you are to like fit in with other people. I always like, I don't know, I always kind of looked at myself as like an outsider, like an underdog, just because I would never like fit into a particular group. Like there was different groups in high school of like different kids, but I was always kind of just like moving around in different groups. Like I was friends with everyone, but I wasn't like really part of one group. Don't think that you need to like be part of a clique or a group to fit in. Some people, they find, I guess, comfortability in being part of like a group or a clique or something like that. When you're not part of a group or a crowd, you kind of get to spend a lot of time with yourself and really just reflecting on who you are and developing your personality. I think as a young adult is like especially important, because a lot of people are kind of growing up and not knowing who they really are, if that makes sense. Or like they see people on social media, they see people like their friends or whoever, you know, whoever they look up to, and they're living this like awesome, amazing life, and they're like, oh, this is my expectations of like what a fun life is. But I think it's more fun to just be yourself, to be honest, and you know, I have personally probably like same thing, a group of like 5 to 10 friends that like I share everything with and that are really close to me, and I can tell them anything. And like, these are like my friends that I love so much. These are like my family, basically, you know. Just because you're in high school right now doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. I know it seems like forever because you go to class and you see the same people every single day, or if you're in college, you might see the same types of people or whatever it is. But it doesn't last forever. I mean, after school, you kind of get to be your own person and do your own thing. I got to experience this early on because I moved out here when I was 18. I didn't go to school. I know this was more of like a serious video, but let me know if you guys like it. Just me talking to you guys. Just Dom, not Dirty Dom. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button because we're trying to get to 1 million YouTube followers. That's right, that's right. I'm dropping this Cuba Broke shirt along with the Dirty Dom do-rag and a bunch of other cool shirts. So if you want to dress up for Dirty Dom for Halloween, guys, Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm dropping the Dirty Dom Halloween costume. I'm only making 100 of them, so the first people that get it are the people that get it. Everyone else is just gonna have to wait till next year. Here's where you're gonna be able to find the merch. Here's my last video. Both of these are bangers. I know you wanna check it out. Check out the last video too, it's really good. We interviewed people on, is Natalie and David dating? Are they, huh? What? What?